everybody. Gonna do a little Lone Oak today. Thought I'd just kind of play the map for the first time. Hey Haggard, hey Jeremy, Ricky, how you guys doing? So you guys are probably gonna get to, if I need a certain piece of equipment, I'm gonna ask your opinion, obviously, and I will get whatever you want. This probably will be a mixed farm, you know, kind of a little bit of everything, I'm thinking, so. But yeah, so we're gonna go, we gotta haul some seed and fertilizer home first, so I can start seeding. We own this field right here, which is 45, decent field. And we got 2 hay fields, and I'm gonna rip up one of them so we can have two crops. We don't need 2 hay fields to start off, especially when we don't have any cattle. But I've kind of got some stuff set up here. I don't usually use a reskin, but I figured out what the hell, I'll use the Westfield reskin today. Got the Challenger tractor on it. And I kind of put these bins in a crappy spot. Like if you look at the power lines here, like I'm gonna have to be careful and try not to hit them. But this guy's gonna be doing some ripping up, and I think I decided I was gonna rip up. I'm not sure which field's bigger here, 35 or 44. 40. They're both pretty big for hay, so. Which I am gonna put up some bales. That will give me some money to start off with. Mind you, we do have some money brought over from another game, so. Hey, Alex, how you doing, man? Hey, Kyle. So we're gonna get ripping up a field here, and then I'm gonna haul some fertilizer. I'll probably do. I'll do a little bit of it, I guess. 33 is smaller. Well, there's 35 and 34. Or 35 and 44, sorry. So 35 is smaller, yeah. So we're gonna rip up 35. I might as well leave one big field for hay, but right on, Jeremy. Did you like it? It's different. I mean, it's Bullet Bill. He'd always, and Auction David and all those guys. They always do good work. So I'm a little different for sure. I quite like it. I just went with the smallest MT right now. I think it's 955. I'm trying to use smaller stuff so we can work up to the bigger stuff, right? So that's the plan anyway. So we'll go ahead and rip this field up here first. You love West Central? So you play on it a bunch, Alex, then? I'll probably make a GPS line here, honestly. And clearly I've got some... There we go. Get a GPS line going, be a little bit easier. Oh, right on, Haggard. I think you'll enjoy this map. It's definitely a smaller map. This is a map definitely doable for one player to play, so it's something I quite like. I don't have, you know, you're not going to see me working like I can use the Pro Till in this field because it ain't going to take that long, you know. Whereas West Central, I use a Pro Till, you know, there better be 4 of us using it. Even then, that would take forever, and I wouldn't want to stream that long showing that, so. There is a, definitely a happy medium. Okay, from Random's map. Yeah, I need to play a little bit of Lincoln Creek. As much as it, I have the League version, I mean, I've always enjoyed Random stuff, so. Granted, he says there's better maps out there, and I mean, sure, I guess. Everybody has their personal preference, right? So. get this worked up. Thought I'd do an afternoon stream for you guys. Gonna be busy later today, I think, so. I did play Sea of Thieves last night, but streamed for 5 hours and it only recorded 50 minutes or something. I don't know what was up with Streamlabs, but well, I think Random's been doing more work to his maps, so. Hey Miles, how you doing, man? Milo? Thinking I should. I need to slow that down so when I turn, when I lift up and turn, it's not going crazy fast. Just trying to do some ends here a little bit. That's actually probably too much, but so we can start going back and forth a little bit. Yeah, my plan is to do a little bit of hay. We'll put a bale stack somewhere. I'm not sure where we'll put one yet, but that is the plan anyway. Like I said, I gotta haul some seed fertilizer, and we got a little horse drill. I'm just trying to start off with smaller stuff, so we'll work our way up with some better stuff. Oh, Budman's in Discord. I better. What are you doing, Budman? Do I have a cookie you're still gotta eat? Delicious.
What up?
Much yourself?
Oh, just sitting here at the racetrack, ready to go.
Oh, you're getting ready to race, right?
Oh yeah. Getting a demo car.
Gonna win some money?
Oh, let's hope so.
What are you gonna do? Be the how many places get it? The last 3 survive or something, or what?
Well, I am in the pit crew. My buddy's driving. You hear the cars?
Kind of hear something. Kind of like sounds like you're sloshing around water.
Oh, there is mud out here.
Oh, I would imagine so. That's what makes demo cars fun.
What's up, dude? Alright, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I gotta run and go get some more parts.
Alright. Good there, man. Oh, and I was gonna say, anybody from Canada, today is Canada Day, so happy Canada Day. That's why I'm gonna be busy later, celebrating Canada's birthday. I guess your guys' is...
You know what's funny? That orange car can't run.
Your guys' birthday? It's like 4th of July, isn't it? That's when you guys do your celebrating. Hey Declan, how you doing, man? I think this is my updated Challenger 2. I can use a pitbull blade and stuff, so we might even use this guy for doing some silage. We'll see. This guy turned around. Shouldn't take too long to do this field, so. Yeah, no, today's Canada Day, so I'm going to be celebrating. I don't know if I'm going to watch a movie or, do some drinking later, but, so I don't think I will be streaming later, but. What's everybody else doing today? Hanging out, chilling on a Sunday? Oh, right on, Haggard. That's cool, man. Drink. They shit on fire with you. Yeah, but aren't you in Manitoba? That's a little ways. I don't think I'll make it there today. Just to get to Saskatchewan, the province beside me, it takes... Wow, when I went to the Regina Farm Show, it was a little ways in Saskatchewan, but it took me 8 hours to get there. To the border of Saskatchewan, I think it's about 4 from where I live, so... Yeah, Manitoba would take a bit. And I gotta work tomorrow, so... We're in between, we did all our in-crop spraying already on our farm in real life. And we just had a couple barley fields that I was the first thing I planted, so we already did fungicides on them. And so now we've got a couple days of waiting in between spraying, so that's why I have today off. And we do have some other stuff we need to do, but my parents were going somewhere today, so Dad and I just decided we'd take the day off, so. So next week we should have fungicides for the peas we gotta spray. And we'll have some more barley to spray, and then the wheat should be getting close. And I think our canola's good. Like, you don't do too much fungicides on canola. It depends. Some years we don't. I don't think this year. I think our crops are looking pretty good. Sometimes you'll gotta watch for sclerotinia, which we're pretty low percentage for sclerotinia around here. Don't mind the truck and chopper left in the field. Or were you on server doing some stuff? I'm on Lone Oak, so I'm not even on the server at the moment.
Yeah, it took me a minute to read the title.
Were you doing some more haylage or whatever?
I jumped on for like a half hour and chopped a little bit.
You getting lag in the silage pit? Because I was last night, so I stopped.
I didn't dump. I only did like 3 rows and I had to jump off.
Makes sense. Yeah, I thought I'd play some Lone Oak, something a little different. We'll get this done, and then I'll have to, I think I'll haul seed first, and then maybe some fertilizer. And I don't know how much I'm going to need. Probably not a lot. Probably need 1 load with the truck and trailer, and then another load for fertilizer, truck and trailer. So I shouldn't need much, honestly. Seeing as how I only own 3 fields. We'll see. I might buy 1 more. I actually could buy this one beside me and combine it to this field. That would be actually a plus. What do you think, Stream? What do you think about that? I'm not sure what's just beside us. 30. Yeah, I might. The one right beside me here I'm looking at, I might actually combine that. That'd make this field a little worthwhile doing. I think that's a good idea. I like it. You guys are so smart. Buy it. Alright, Trenton, you're the man. We'll see how expensive it is first. I started off with... I sold all the base equipment, bought this equipment, and then I think I took a loan out for like $2 million or something, so... Just to get a good start. I mean, I don't want, you know... We can't have everything, but... All Challenger, farm with class. We'll have to see for the combine. Yeah, we might do that. I was kind of thinking the case combine, but... I was thinking of getting into the S-Series. The S-Series is the new Massies that are coming out now. Like, I haven't really seen any in North America yet, but in Europe they are. And they got some different displays in them. And yeah, somebody's already been doing those mods. So I have an S-Series 8700, and then I have an S-Series, I think 70 or 6600 or 7000 or something. I can't remember. Are they trading? Well, that's good to know, man. The small Challenger, I believe it's out on Mod Hub, Declan. The one that I have currently has some different tire options on it, which I'm that is not out, but basically I think straight axle just took some tires off the I think BC Bueller's Massey, or the 8700, because they fit on the 7700 as well. So ours has a little more tire options, but yeah, you can get that tractor, I believe, on ModHub somewhere. I know it's out there. Just Google, and I'm sure there'll be a page with it on there. It doesn't have the proper front hood and stuff to be a Challenger, but close enough. So. I think I got 800s on this tractor right now, so. I'm telling you, Bubbles is watching right now, he'd be so proud. I'm lifting it up when I turn. He'd be so proud of me. This field across from us, yeah, there is some bigger fields across from us too, but yeah, we're definitely gonna go combine that other one into this one. That will make for a good couple of first crops. I don't really want to spend too much money because I'm not exactly. We'll see. Oh, I didn't know that I was on times 15. Kind of sucks. It's late already. Not a bad idea, Haggard. Just see our pens on our farm. Good God, we got our fences falling down everywhere. We got horses out there, and I feel bad that one of them's gonna stab himself on the nail. We got so much stuff falling over and nails sticking out. And I've done a bit, but just so many other things. They're out in pasture all the time, so they're never really around the fence, so I don't worry as much, but just too busy doing so much other stuff. Fungicide's not as bad, because fungicide you don't have to flush the sprayer a lot. Like when you're doing in-crop, you're trying to kill what's ever coming up for weeds, so yeah, you're flushing all the time. Like obviously we do it, you know, so much of this and so much of this. We don't just go around and do whatever, because you'd be flushing all the time. So you do it efficient and smart, but it's nice because fungicide you still have to do a couple of flushes, but not as much as in crop. So it's fungicide's just kind of load the sprayer and go all the time. It's a lot nicer. Involves me hauling a crap ton more water, you know, with in crop. Dad just comes to the farm and fills up, and like, I don't know, we drive our sprayer down the road filled, so I don't think you're supposed to, but most of our roads we go are gravel roads, so, but we'll fill up on the farm and then drive to a field. And I do have to take water to some fields, but fungicide I pretty much do it to everywhere. Alright guys, so this is done. We're gonna go combine this crop over here really quickly. This is perfect, perfect, perfect. I like it. And I forget, I think it has to be lowered. No. All I know is it's Y, I believe, and that should. Oh, we might have an issue here. This one might not combine crops. If it doesn't, I'm going to be a little upset here. There we go. Where do you suppose I'd buy this field at? Right there. Ha. Alright, Trenton. Moment of truth. You said it was cheap. Whoa, okay. That's not what we want. Oh, it's not bad. 98,000? That's decent. Huh. Not too bad, Trenton. Not too bad. I don't think I need to work this field though. It's got some stuff on it, but we'll just leave it the way it is, I think. Alright, let's combine this. This would be a good first crop here for sure. I'm liking it. Decent size anyway. Oh, 250,000, that's pretty good. Reasonable for playing anyway. I could use my GPS lines just a little bit off from what I'd like, so we'll just manually do this. Yeah, I don't like to get a nice angle when I'm combining the fields. Oh, we got another one in the back there too. Huh, interesting. Might go check that one out too. Just try and make it nice. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect. It's like we're pros at this or something. Alright, I agree there, man. Alright, so yeah. There we go. We got our fields. Looking sexy. That's a nice, nice field. This will be a good one. So I'm thinking we're going to grow canola just to be getting some money. Well, we should actually take a look at prices on here. I don't think I have the unit convert mod on this. Oh, I guess I do have it in here. I have the older one. Oh, I forgot. Thunder put out an update today. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that. Hey, Bernie, how you doing, man? Soybeans. Oh, yeah, we could maybe do some soybeans, but soybeans and canola. Yeah, like look at the canola, $67 a bushel. Wow, I wish that was like that in real life. This is crazy. We gotta tune these prices. This should be more like, this should be like 11 bucks. Not 60. Oh well, that's still decent. Soybeans. Whoo, yeah. We'll put two of the big money makers in the field first. We'll definitely do that. Get us a good start to the season. It's a good idea. But I'm gonna go haul some seed and fertilizer because we cannot do any work until I haul some seed and fertilizer. So, and just look at some of the detail around this farm, like the junk and stuff, the junk piles. Like that's something I don't know if I like this shed that much, but I really like the junk and stuff that he has. You know, the yard looks realistic. You know, a lot of other maps just have, you know, plain farms, and I mean, I get it's hard to add in all the little stuff here, but try and get this in here. It's not doesn't give me a whole lot of room really, but got a different bin system here. I mean, I'll use that as well, but seed and fertilizer is going to go in this other bin system I have over here. So, but yeah, this tractor is going to be our main deal for a while. So. So we're going to use this horse planter for a little bit. Yeah, the only thing though to use we might have to use a different seeder here because this is going to be, I can't fill this with a truck and trailer per se, so I guess we can. We'll just have to get an auger, use our brand auger is all, so no big deal. Just a little minor setup is all. So I'm just gonna get this guy over here for now. Mind you, our big shed's empty. Like, we're gonna have to buy combines and, well, one combine. I don't think we're gonna buy more than one, but we'll get this guy ready for us. So that's good. Alright. So we're gonna haul some seed and fertilizer. I don't really know much about this map yet, so I kind of put some of my own places on it, but we're gonna use the Kenworth. This is the older Kenworth, not the one that's being redone for you guys, so this is my older version. But this is what we're gonna use. Just wonder how close I gotta get. I opened that other door up when I was in the truck, so who knows. But this is what we're using to haul all our seed and fertilizer, so something different. This is kind of like one of our setups in real life is we have tandems and then we pull half a Super B trailer, so this is our legit setup in real life that we haul with. I think we gotta go this way, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure which way we have to go per se, but there we go. Turn that back light off. So we got a little farm over here, that's cool. Trying to think who's messing here. But yeah, we'll get a load of seed first, and then we'll get a load of fertilizer, and I think that's all we're gonna need is for the time being, but we'll see. I'm not 100% sure, so we'll keep track of it, and then I'll know for sure. Actually, I could just use course plate, probably tell me, but I think it's in liters. I'll have to convert it to bushels. I know my lights are a little wrong on here. I messed up my up on the top here. These should be turning signals only, and then like a brake light on the back. They shouldn't be on the whole time. So I did mess my lighting up on this. So just in case you guys are wondering. All right, Matt. Good luck spreading the poop. Can you change it from grain to beets? No, it just has one box on it. A green box, and this green box is being completely redone, so it's gonna look a little different than what it does now. It's gonna have like a window in the front, so you can look right into your box from your cab, because that's how our stuff is here. I mean, potentially it could have the option to have a beat box on it, but I don't know of any beat boxes out there, so. Yeah, I need to get back to those beats too. Traffic's pretty mild on this map. I like that. Not like trying to ram me or knock me off anything, which is nice. Yeah, we'll go get some, I think we're gonna get seed first, and then we'll come get some fertilizer. And then we could probably start planting. We'll see, I guess. You just have to go so far. Yeah, if the road wasn't so busy, I'd pass this guy here. I know it's a solid line. I know I'm not supposed to, but do we always follow the rules? No. Come on, we're farmers. We get away with this kind of stuff. Oh yeah, man, traffic is busy. Now we can pass. Try and make... We're gonna make the double cars? Oh, we might. I know. We're going a little insane here with our driving. But yeah, I'm not sure how the seed and fertilizer works in this map, so I just kind of put some placeables down, so... Did a really nice job on this GSI stuff, looks nice. So yeah, we pretty much just gotta buy stuff. Buy it for now. Oh, what trailer did you find, Albert? Because there's like a... I found a couple, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm not huge into the beats, but this is relatively close actually. That's 700 bushels, 709 bushels. I think our tandem's can hold like 680, or I mean, legally a little less, but yeah, it's pretty accurate. So I'm happy with that. Hey, Mr. Gordy, how you doing, man? We're just trying out some Lone Oak here. It's actually a decent map, I like it. Pretty happy with all the detail. And Bullet Bill does a really nice job. I'm just loading up some seed. We have to make one more trip back here for fertilizer. And then I should be able to start seeding. Although I think I want to grab some of my fertilizer tanks. Yeah, I gotta change the max heap in this too, so it doesn't stick through the trailer. I think Killer already changed these trailers so nothing sticks through them when you put the tarp on, but it's just a little tight in here for bigger trucks. I've noticed that for sure. Now, I'm sure we could probably take this other back road there, but I'm not kind of familiar with all the roads go yet, so we'll just stick to the highway for now. Yeah, I gotta fix that. Once Budman's done the grain truck, I'll make sure that max heap is so the grain doesn't stick out of the tarp for you guys. You know, when Deeds Modding modeled this truck and interior, he did a really good job. Like, this is exactly what, this is 100% what it looks like inside of our grain truck. Like, the color, the stitching, everything. The seats, the dash. It's funny how similar a bunch of those trucks were back then. But yeah, this is no joke, exactly what our Kenworth looks like. I did throw in you can see I put a radio down there. That's where we have a radio in our truck. There is supposed to be an interior light in here, but I think I foobarred it up. So, although the windows, you can roll the windows down in this truck. There we go. But yeah, I'll have an interior light and a couple. I want to get some gauges and working in here and some for displays and stuff. So that'll be on the list as well. Oh, when you pull behind tractors, gotcha. The trailer is part of the Super B pack on AEM. I'm just using half of a Super B trailer, and the dolly, I converted it from 15. I don't remember exactly where I got it. I mean, I'm not even done with it. There's a lot of stuff I don't like. I want to change the fenders on it to match these Super B trailers, so the dolly doesn't look out of place. And I think I have to fix some braking, because if I brake really hard, yeah, the dolly does that. So I think that's to do with the Ackerman steering, or there's something in there. I think it's the max brake or something. I need to adjust that a bit so it doesn't do that. And retexture it. It's quite old, so that's on the list. But for now, it does the trick. But it's the exact dolly that we have. Like I said, this is the exact setup that we use in real life. We have a half a Super B trailer with a dolly just like this. These things are so hard. I find them so hard to back up. Way harder than a set of, like if you have a straight frame, way easier. But you have pivot point on the back of the truck, and you have a pivot point on the trailer. So yeah, it's rough. What's done, Alex? No, this isn't the. This is the old version of the grain truck, if that's what you're talking about. This is the old version. Yeah, no, this is the old version. This isn't the new one that Budman's been working on. The one that Budman's been working on, this is Travis Dietz' old exhaust and stuff. We got rid of all the exhaust. It just has one exhaust pipe on it. We did different fuel tanks. The hood will be able to open up on the new one. You'll be able to see it. It's got a whole new engine in it. The frame will actually be a Kenworth frame. The frame that this is on right now is just whatever BC Bueller had for his grain truck. So it's going to have a lot more detail. It's going to have a grain window in the back of the box. Like, see, if I look through the window here, you're going to be able to see right into the grain box. So there's a lot of little minor stuff coming. I don't think I ever put the auger out on this. So we're getting the fuel right now. I'm kind of hoping we can just unload here too. Should be able to. Yeah, there we go. Loading our seed in. Yeah, no worries, Alex. I know it's close to being done. But yeah, see this grain box, how it has that gap where that hydraulic cylinder used to be? That will all be flat on the grain box. It's all been remodeled. And then we've got the different hydraulic system here. But yeah, no, the new one will be a lot better than this. Oh, Haggard, you're heading out. You're fixing to head out soon, are you? Just gonna get this guy over now. Too bad we get a fuel trigger, but we're still. The other trigger's there. We're just close to fueled is all. So I'm thinking that's gonna be enough for seating. What should we have there? I don't remember now. 700. I think we had like 1,500 or something, but Alex is so excited. No, soon. I mean, pretty much Budman's got to finish with it. I think he's still doing textures. And then I still gotta do dirt. I gotta do stuff when I get it back from him, so it's gonna be a bit yet. Sorry guys to get your hopes up, but oh, what are you doing on your PC there, Serge? It's alright, we're gonna go get fertilizer now, so I'm hoping that's gonna be enough seed for our couple of fields that we're gonna do. Here's to hoping. If not, I'll have to go get a little extra with the truck, no big deal, but I'm going to record exactly what each field takes so I know. But yeah, the finished truck will be similar to this, for sure. The box and the cab will be colorable. Might be some other options. We'll see. I was kind of thinking I kind of want to separate the ladder and make the ladder on the grain box colorable. So like, say if you have a gray box here, like my ladder could be black. So I'm thinking that's going to be an option, but I hope so, Declan, but I have no idea. It's in Budman's hands. He's had it for, I don't know, a couple months now, but it all depends. He's got real life commitments too, right? He's got some family in the hospital, you know, things like that, so it's... He's nice enough just to remodel it, so can't really be picky to when it gets done. I mean, if it was something that somebody was paying for, then yes, but he's just more or less working on it out of the kindness of his heart, so... Mind you, I may have sent him a tiny little donation to be like, hey man, doing good work. No, Aiden, this is Kenworth. You guys have seen my Kenworth in my real life videos, haven't you? No, maybe not. I'll have to show you. This is kind of what I put this truck together from. Basically took like 2 or 3 different parts from good modders and put them together, and the newer one will be a little more detailed and redone, so it won't be as chopped up and put together as this. Yeah, no, the new one will be more like a Kenworth. Like this front is a Kenworth for sure, but the frame it's on is not really what you'd see a Kenworth on, so we got a proper Kenworth frame on it, on the new one. And no, the Freightliner, I have a model for the Freightliner, but it's never been worked on, so. Because the Freightliner will be similar to this. It will have the same grain box, it will just be on a different frame, and obviously like the different hood and stuff, but. Oh, I'm gonna add sounds to this, for sure. I'm gonna record my Kenworth on the farm and put the sounds into this for you guys. This one's just the generic sound, and then I think I took a couple of sound files from Dietz Modding's Kenworth manure truck, because that's where this hood's from, or this is where the cab and stuff's from. And I don't really like it, so I didn't do a very good job at setting up the sounds on this. So yes, that is something that I will be recording for the other one. Yeah, we were up to 31, I think, random ghosts at one point. I seen 31 earlier, so. Something different. Guys like different stuff, you know. Show them some different mods once in a while. Alright, so we're getting some fertilizer. That's the plan anyway. Maybe I'll have to put a fertilizer plant or something on this map, I don't know. I haven't really looked around too much, but I'm maybe there's a place I get. Oh, what? Seeds? No, it's not what I want. That shouldn't be seeds. That's weird. It's not what I wanted. I swear that placeable was a fertilizer. Yeah, solid fertilizer tank. That's not even the seed tank. That's so weird. That's a seed tank. That's a fertilizer. Huh. That's weird. Not sure why it would be doing seeds again. See what the back trailer does here. This should be... Oh, you know, maybe we're too close to that other trigger. That could be it. Oh, crap. Well, I guess we're doing another load of seeds. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we must be in that trigger over there. That sucks. I gotta space those apart more. Dovidas, I am from Canada. Today is Canada Day. It's Canada's birthday. And we are old. Old as balls now. I might actually be fine with this amount of fertilizer, so. Kinda like to turn around and turn this, my truck into fertilizer too, but. No, it's not gonna do it. That sucks. Oh well. We're gonna be taking seeds in the one and fertilizer in the other one, I guess. No big deal. No big deal. So yeah, I must have still been in that other trigger. I find that hard to believe, but I don't think there's any way that trigger could be over here. Oh well. It is what it is. So let's just hope that we don't need more fertilizer, because I don't really want to have to come get more, but yes, I'm from Canada. Canadian. My dad and I farm a 3,000 acre grain farm in real life. So I farm all the time, and then I come home and play Farm Simulator. Go figure, eh? Because Alex, I think Killer, like on the server on the Kenworth, he put the sounds on the Kenworth the same as a Pete, and I'd like to distinguish those a little bit differently. So yeah, like I said, I'm definitely going to record some sounds from my Kenworth on the farm, and she's a pretty beefy sounding thing, so I mean, if I can get this thing to drip some oil in game, oh, we're going to be just... Gregorio, thanks for the sub, man. If we could get this thing to drip some oil every time you start it, it would be just like in real life. Those Detroits, the old Detroits, man, they like to leak a little bit of oil. Ours was leaking a little bit more than usual, so we had to go and take it in and get it looked at, but everywhere you park it, be mindful where you park it, because a little bit of oil will be on the ground after you start it. But Detroits are notorious for that, especially the older models, so nothing to worry about too much. You get a vehicle nowadays that's leaking oil, you got issues, so. Like, maybe I can get seeds at some of these places, I don't know. I'll have to test it out. I just haven't, this is my first time playing this map, so. You guys are witnessing it the same time I am. Not sure how anything really works in this map yet, we'll figure it out. Yeah, no, I can't get enough of it, but I am going to start playing less of Farm Simulator, but I'd like to focus a little more on the real farming. I mean, I do a pretty good job of balancing it, but this year's my first year actually having my own land, so now I gotta... I'm still doing pretty good. I've done everything I needed to so far, but I'm still learning. mean, for the last 4 years, I've farmed with my dad, and I just, you know, I'm the worker. You know, I go do this, I go do that. I'm kind of like the grunt. I mean, my dad's, you know, older. He doesn't need to do all that stuff, so I do the shitty jobs. So that's just what happens when you're the younger guy. So my dad did it at one point, so it's my turn. And then yeah, now with my quarter this year, you know, I have an operating. Well, I don't have an operating loan yet, but my input so far, I think I'm, like I told you guys before, now I've done another thing of spraying, so I'm around 28 grand on my own quarter, and that's just for inputs to put in to get my crop in, and hail insurance and crop insurance and spraying and paying my dad for seeding. Well, I seeded, but it was his seeder, you know, his gas. He'd already, before my grandpa decided to rent it to me, my dad had already bought all the inputs for it already, so my dad had already bought all the seed, and so I'm just paying my dad for all that stuff. But next year I'll get to choose what I want to rotate, which makes sense. It hasn't had canola in 3 years because we do a 4-year rotation, or a 3-year rotation on canola, so next year will be time for it to be canola again, so I'll get to put a nice big cash crop in there. Hopefully it turns out. Never know though. Oh hey Ed, what are you doing, man? Nice, right on. Oh yeah, I forgot you can play this on console too, right? Doesn't have a lot of scripts on it. Oh, I think my music's done. We better restart that over. We're just gonna listen to the same thing that we listened to last night, if you guys don't mind, but actually, honestly, I probably could just leave this. I could have just left this on the truck. I don't know what I'm doing now, because we're gonna go seeding right now. That was not smart of me. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to load that back in, I guess. Yeah, see this thing doesn't really like backing up. I need to do some work to the dolly still. No big deal, we'll get her fixed here. Yeah, I should have left it on there, my bad. Oh well. I have to be mindful of these power lines here. Basically, this would be too close in real life. You wouldn't want to be this close with an auger, really, near power lines, but it's a game. I'm not gonna get hurt at the present moment. Where do we want this? So let's keep it here for now. I don't really know where else to put it. Hey, Farmer Ross, how you doing, man? Happy Canada Day to you as well, Edwin. I know it's a good day. I'm gonna be doing some celebrating later, so. Have fun, Haggard. So yeah, silly me, I just unloaded that and I didn't need to, but that's okay. I love this thing that Satan did, nice auger hog there. I think that's the first thing Satan ever modeled. If you guys didn't know that, he modeled this black hopper here, this auger hog. I think it's pretty decent actually. It's pretty similar. I mean, it's still missing like the handle on the side that moves the hopper up and down, but I mean, some stuff you just can't add the detail in, right? So, I mean, for the most part, I think he did a really good job on it. I think that was first thing in 15 when I realized one of my neighbors that lives close to me actually played Farm Sim. I didn't think anybody would ever. Yeah, it's just not a good spot. Oh, cubic feet. Yeah, see, capacity. This holds 7,000 bushels. This would actually be only well, that's true, I guess. This is you can get bigger bins. I was only planning for this to be like a 6,000 or something. So 6,000 bushel. I mean, 7,000 is not bad, but I'm not sure the biggest meridian you can actually get, but. Now that I'm an idiot, I got to refill the truck. Because, yeah, we're going to get doing some seeding. Is the plan here. Oh. Yeah, I got to turn the auger on. My bad. I don't want to get the auger full with seeds in case I decide to fill fertilizer first, but so yeah, we're gonna need to bring that auger over to our seeder. This thing might not actually even take fertilizer. It should, but it might not. Should. Oh, and I want to get second here. I want to get some liquid fert tanks on the front as well. What are those under? Oh, it's under. I don't think it's under that. It's probably under sprayers. Yeah. Oh, we do got a blue jet. Cool, we can do some top dressing. I really don't know what top dressing is, but you guys will have to help me. Hey, Maple Spirit, how you doing, man? Hey, Jonathan, right on. I got some Demco, and we'll have to decide on a sprayer too. I'm kind of thinking we're gonna go with a Rogator, keep it Challenger style, but here's an older Haggy. This is a little more detailed Haggy than, well, Stencam's got the nicer color, but this has like the railing and stuff, and the floor around the sprayer is actually proper. We need a fertilizer trailer, so we're probably gonna get this guy. And we're gonna go buy a truck. We're probably gonna go with our old Dodge a long time ago. It's been a while since I've used it, so just don't remember which one it was. It's either this one. I think the picture was just screwed up on it. I don't remember though. What is going on here? You don't need trailer brakes half the time, you'll be fine. Now I'm just gonna see if this is the right one, because it might not be the right one. There's one in my thing here that's the right one and one that's not. That is definitely not the right one. This one has tons of errors. And until I fix them, I will not use it. So it's definitely the other picture of that. It's the one we want. I think it's this one. It's the one we want. Gooseneck, sure. Now let's get standard. I wish we could have both. Eco Diesel, sure, why not? Ranch Pack Toolbox, Bumper. I think let's get Toolbox. Oh, I guess we have no choice. This is our first TPF truck that we have on the server. I think I put pass-through script in here so I can carry full load of people, but use this nifty little trailer. I'm not sure where to get fertilizer on this map though. Probably can't get anything from these tanks, can we? I doubt it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do you guys know where to get fertilizer on this map? That's one thing I'm not sure of. Oh, we gotta go on here. Buy them all and see. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. I just need to change the picture properly. I just never have. We even got Alberta plates on here. Look at that. And I love that. I think Satan threw that on there way back when we started using this truck. Been a while since I've used this puppy. Definitely needs a little bit more of an interior. It's not bad though. Yeah, I can reset too. I'm gonna do that. So where the cedar? Oh, okay, Jonathan, right on, man. I don't know what I'd do without you. I can just do this too. I like doing this. It's just as good as resetting it sometimes. I do like driving some things to the farm to be somewhat realistic for you guys, but you know what the embarrassing would be if there's actually seed and fertilizer right here at the farm? Wouldn't that be embarrassing? There probably is, isn't there? And I've been driving to haul it. Oh well. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh look, he's got the little shine there. That's cool. That is really cool. So you say right here, Jonathan, eh? Seat in the door to the left. Okay. So he, I guess for a console, he would have to put that stuff on, wouldn't he? So, well, I'm a little embarrassed that I was driving that far, but you know, I kind of like playing that way. See there, Edwin. All right. Well, thank you guys for letting me know that stuff. Now, we do need to reset our fertilizer tanks, though. And I'll go get them. With Big Bessie here. I should. This should be my updated version. Maybe my updated version is not in here. I'm going to be embarrassed if it isn't, because I ain't going to be able to pick up those fertilizer tanks if it's not. I do need to go in Blender and take this, separate this weight and make it an option. Because for the Pitbull blade, the weight kind of gets in the way, so. I don't remember which way these pick up, but. And I know these are still a little far out. I probably need to bring them in more. What do you guys think? That's probably. Need to be back in a bit, I think. I don't know. This will work for now, anyway. According to Bubbles, he said I should have him in a little bit further to the tires, so that's something I need to just change the attacher joint just slightly. Should be no big deal. And yeah, ooh. Ripping the tanks off already. I'm gonna fill these fertilizer tanks just in case, because I'm pretty sure the horse before I had a hard time filling it with solid fertilizers, so I'm on PC, JB. Console, you can't do a lot of things, so. Not as much as I can do in PC, so the PC always for me on this game. Ooh, I gotta change that thing down in the... That's way out there. Not sure why I can't fill with fertilizer. Maybe not close enough with this thing? I don't know. Gate open, close. I'm not sure why I'm getting that come up right now. That's not even near gate. Where did I get my seasons? From Giants Mod Hub, I believe. Where the seasons guys released their... Where it was released, as far as I know. Should just be able to fill, but yeah, I'm not sure I'm getting this gate open and close controls right now. That's a little wonky. Got some errors, some render device errors, some mod. There we go. Just have to be a little bit closer, I guess. I'm not sure if you can't get it to come up, then you're doing something wrong. If you download the seasons off Giants Mod Hub, it should work just fine. Depending on what map you're using, some maps aren't season ready, so seasons won't work with them, but most should now. Jeez, Haggard, I think you should let somebody else hook up your trailer. Oh yeah, there's probably a little bit of a delay with the chat for sure. I'm not looking at chat anyway as much, so that's probably why I'm delayed 5 minutes. I just haven't been looking at it either, so that makes a difference. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this guy. I have to put him somewhere else, I think, eventually. I was just gonna say for trailers, so there's usually a wiring harness and you plug it into your truck, so I don't... It's weird that you're having issues with that stuff, but maybe you guys do stuff different in the States, I don't know. Pretty easy when I pull a trailer, I just plug in the wiring harness and away we go. Mind you, I have a newer truck too, so trailer brakes are just fine. Now, the only thing doing it this way is the auger won't empty itself out, so we gotta be careful here. What do I do now? That was it. We just had to be up a little higher is all. So wheat 66% already. Yikes. Ay caramba. That's 100. Alright, right there we're full already. Look at that mess. Dang. I'm I'm gonna try solid fertilizer. I have no idea if it's actually gonna work or not. See, this thing is really hard to back up. It's a pain in the butt. In the bunghole. We'll try straight fertilizer here. No guarantees it's gonna work. We have liquid fertilizer anyway, which I don't know if that's even gonna work with this drill, but put it in there just to have it in there, I suppose. Hey, Kyle. Weird, Haggard. Oh yeah, there we go. Boom! Full. We got liquid fertilizer, fertilizer, and wheat. We are ready to go. Can't be any more prepared than that. And holy man, that drill takes nothing. Like, I think I've got way too much seed fertilizer. This drill takes like nothing. Alright, well, we're just gonna leave this here because we'll probably come right back into the yard, honestly. Alright. So, what did we say? Canola and soybeans, right? Well, yeah, I know it's not going to use all three. It's not going to use liquid fertilizer and fertilizer, but it'll use one or the other, and I think liquid fertilizer, unless I have it set up, it might not even work with the drill, but that's alright. This is all we can afford for a drill at the moment. I mean, we could afford something more, but we don't really need something much bigger than this, so I don't know if I can even seed soybeans with this thing. I should actually check. Actually, I could just cycle through it here. Wheat, barley, canola. Oh, I can do soybeans. Soybeans you can do with an air drill too, so it's not recommended, but it is doable. I've done faba beans and stuff with our air drills, so. So yeah, we're gonna get started here with some canola. And this thing's so quiet. Yeah, so it's using the dry fertilizer, which I figured. Yeah, if you have to set it up so that it uses liquid fertilizer, and this drill's not set up for it. So, I mean, if the drill used liquid fertilizer like a DB or something, then yeah, it would be utilizing this liquid fertilizer. But we'll just say I put it on there for weight. How about that? Put it on there for weight. Come on, guys. But it looks cool. That's the main thing, right? Damn, does it ever look sexy, though? Not gonna lie. Just plugging away at her here. But yeah, we'll do canola here, we'll plant soybeans in the other field, and then we'll have some hay too, so I'll have to get some haying equipment. And we'll get some bales. We'll probably just do them for the first year. We'll probably just bale them and stack them and then sell them as we need money. in the winter time, I don't think I'm gonna bother getting any cattle this first year, but it's almost like the one chicken guy around me. He has a Challenger and he plans with it. He doesn't have a horse, he has a drill similar, but it's a Morris, I think. Or no, it's a Stanford. Stanford? Yeah, something like that I think he uses. And it's pretty weird looking. Well, it's kind of cool looking, but kind of weird. But it's similar to kind of what this horse would be. Oh, gotcha, hey. Try and make these corners. It's a little bit bigger of a field. I'm liking it, so thinking we're gonna have to set up some GPS here. We'll have to deviate from our line a bit, but how are we for? Oh wow, yeah. So we're at 80%. Fertilizer's at 90. Yeah, so we'll probably need at least one, if not a half another fill, I'm thinking, but actually I should get rid of. Just try and get everything off my screen if I can. So we just have to deviate from the line just a bit, but our next line should line up really well, so. So yeah, canola, soybeans, and like I said, we'll probably get a class combine, I think. We might just try and stick like all Challenger, and depends what you guys think what I should get, but I'm gonna stick with just this one 4-wheel drive for now. I don't think I have the option to have singles on this thing. I might have to put some LSWs on this puppy. Be nice to have an LSW, just big tire option on this Challenger, but pretty sure I overwrit the standard tires that I put my own on here, so it'd be, or sorry, I didn't put my own, but I put some off K&M's tractor. I think it looks better on this, but I overwrit Giant's wheel options, and they had some singles on there, I believe. So I do not chew, Austin. No. I used to smoke, but I've been, this October will be 2 years since I've had a smoke, so. All I do is drink rum. Drink some hard liquor, drink some beer, and don't do anything else. Live a pretty mild, boring life. No, I enjoy it, but, oh, we're missing some. Pretty bad. A terrible driver. So yeah, we'll do, once I get to the end here, I'll do some of my end rows, and then we'll get back on our GPS line, do some more end rows on the other end, and then yeah, we'll start going back and forth. What are we at? Canola 60, dry fert is 84. That's not bad. This thing's pretty lit up, so I mean it's not too bad. It's got quite a bit of lights. The interior, it's got stuff lit up, so I don't know. We'll go more interior view when I'm on my GPS line. This I gotta concentrate a little bit here. Concentrate just a bit. You know, we're actually seeding pretty early. I didn't even look. I might be seeding this too soon. Yeah, I never thought about that. I should actually do a pre-burn down, actually. I should be spraying, so I don't know what I'm thinking. Bored today? I just thought I'd do something a little different for a bit. I have today off, so. I played on the server last night, did some spraying, I did some chopping. I think I was on for a couple hours last night. And then I was falling asleep, so I went and played Sea of Thieves till like 3 in the morning. I'm pissed because I streamed for 5 hours and it only, for whatever, Streamlabs only recorded an hour of it, so kind of sucks, but oh well. Later today I'm doing some celebrations. Most of the people that I hang out with drove 8 hours away to go camping, so. And since I worked all weekend, I wasn't able to go, so. So yeah, I'm a little limited in what I can do today. I know they left Thursday. If I would have left and had the whole weekend, I would have went, but I'm not going to drive 8 hours. In BC, well, sorry, not 8 hours, but, well, in BC somewhere, I think. Shuswap, I think. Actually, I don't think that's 8 hours. I mean, Kelowna's 8 hours from here, but Shuswap's maybe only 6. I don't know, I'd have to look it up. But I'm not driving 6 hours to get there tonight for an hour when everybody's coming home today, right? So they all left Thursday. If I didn't work all weekend, I would have went, but. So I'm kind of limited on people to party with this weekend. So I might just go hit up a movie and go to a lounge. The girlfriend, I think we're going to go hit up a movie. Maybe go watch the new Jurassic Park, I don't know, something like that. Have some more, maybe some more yard work I could do, I don't know. There'll be fireworks in town tonight, so we'll probably catch those. Yeah, I decided to play some Lone Oak, so. He did a decent job lighting this thing up anyway. More gardening. I got like huge, massive like dirt flower beds in my backyard, and I can't see anything. They're nothing but weeds. That's how thick it is. Because when I'm seeding is generally when stuff pops up, and I have no time. Like, my girlfriend was busy, so yeah, I'm taking the Roundup to it today. And the flowers that she asked me to buy last year, they actually survived. Oh yeah, I'm rounding it up for sure. The town doesn't like you to spray a Roundup, but hey man, how you doing? I'm not sure how to say your name. That's a bunch of characters. I'm unsure of what that means, but thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got some rain yesterday. I haven't checked how much yet, but it sounded like a lot, but it's probably only a couple tenths. Well, maybe 3 tenths, but I'll have to check here. I'm gonna check what the farm got, because we got Farm Command, like we use Farmer's Edge. So we have like 2 or 3 weather stations around certain areas of where we farm. So we got one on the farm, we got one north, and then we had another one, but Dad was spraying and he kind of hit it with the boom, and oh yeah, she's in pieces. I don't think they're cheap to build either, but so yeah, I just go on my phone and it keeps track of like wind. Like it's got the one thing I really like, if you guys know about spraying, is like in Canada here, there's a thing called the Delta T. Because believe it or not, where's my line here, I wonder. You can, like, if it's really hot out, like you might have next to no wind, but if it's really hot out, it is not a good time to spray. So your delta T takes humidity into account. It doesn't take in wind, but humidity and the temperature and stuff is what the delta T is. So if the delta T is between 2 and about 9, I think is the best time to spray. So this farm command gives us the delta T, and it's awesome. So it's like, should I go spray today? You just look at that and you know that you can spray. Mind you, you have to be mindful of your, obviously your winds and stuff too, right? Your wind gusts, and believe it or not, no wind is actually worse to spray, and you want some wind when you're spraying. I mean, who would have ever thought? But no wind, basically your spray can go down and just kind of sit there, and then all of a sudden you get a gust or something, and the wind can pick up your spray and move it. So it's kind of like with no wind, it almost like stops it from landing on the plant. It's really weird, but yeah, no wind is terrible to spray in. You want a little bit. I mean, some of our neighbors, they spray with a lot of wind, because I tell you, some of our barley gets pretty cooked near some of our fence lines, but generally, if it's windy and we have to spray because we have no other choice because the weather doesn't look good for the next week, and we have like a small window to spray in, we'll go 20 feet away from our fence line, so we'll just miss spraying some of our own crop so that we don't go onto the neighbors and kill theirs. But it doesn't always happen, but it's a thoughtful thing to do. So we're almost at a canola. We're going to have to fill up with seed here shortly. I believe so, Killer, yeah. Because it's, he did this for PC and the consoles, so I'm pretty sure it's standard. Has to be for consoles. It's easily, you could even actually play on this with a couple people. It would be decent. You get too many people on here, you'd run out of stuff to do. Yeah, so this map's on consoles too, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it's standard, but no big deal. Decent anyways, got some fields, you can combine them together pretty easy, so like this field was actually 2 fields, and I combined it into 1, so a little different, but it's a little bit small, so I needed it a little bit bigger, make it interesting. Should actually almost have a 3rd round. For turning around on 2 is almost not enough, but actually, I don't know if we're gonna make it. I don't know if we're gonna make it back. Maybe we should just fill pretty soon here. We might make it back. I think we can. It's doable. We're going for it. What are you doing, Killer, today? Are you got something special planned with the family, or hey, Hans, how you doing, man? Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. You're working? Well, that sounds crappy. Why would you be working today? It's no fun. Why you'd be doing that? I guess you had your time off, didn't you? Has time off and seeds the whole server. Tell your boss you don't want to work in Canada today. Thanks, Hans. Mind you, the tanks in the front aren't doing anything because this seeder doesn't take liquid fertilizer, but looks good anyway. We're getting a little low on seed. We're at 4% canola. I think we'll make it back to the... Should make it anyway. 3. Yeah, it's going to be close. We might not. I don't really want to be using the horse planter, but gotta start out small, right? So can't go big. Yeah, we're not going to make it. Pretty close though. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? I don't know what I just did. Let's get this off so I know what I did. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. This is what I want here. Really need to get rid of proceed. We don't do any potatoes, so should just get rid of that. I guess we could do this out in the field too, but I'll just pull back in the yard and fill up again. What did you delete off the server? Planting canola, Hands. For the time being here. Oh, proceed, yeah, I don't need that. I keep forgetting to... We don't need it. You technically only need it if you want to do tram lines for like potatoes. Like guys that do potatoes or stuff like that. They, oh great, their auger is still full of fertilizer. They'll use tram lines, and then your sprayers can go down the tram lines and you don't do any damage driving the same stuff. But that's really the only thing we need it for. And we're never gonna probably do that, so don't really need it. So yeah, I'm cool with that, man. Now, I'm not going to be able to back this up, I don't think. These things are hard to back up in real life too, so. Mind you, I gotta fix this dolly. Needs a little work on it. Yeah, there's a little bit of seed in there, no big deal. I gotta turn that auger off too, but they're full again. Oh, hey Milo, how you doing, man? Not sure where we left off, somewhere out here. We're all good to go anyway. Are we still planting canola? I should maybe check that. Yeah, we're still planting canola. Cool. There we go. Oh. Kind of wonder why it's not going down. Maybe because I turned it off or something. Oh, you're gonna get some rain. You Seed Hawk. No, what's the fun in that? I love the Seed Hawk, but small maps, it's no fun. Gotta dry it out a little bit. Can't do it too easily. I mean, you could use a Seed Hawk. You can combine a couple of fields in here, but it's lightning quite a bit. Oh man. And I do have Nightbot hands, yes. Oh yeah, well, yeah, I imagine you got a fair bit of rain. We had some rain last night, so. Alright, how much more do we gotta do in this field? A fair bit. I was gonna say, I could technically just let this guy do his helper and I could do something else, maybe get some spraying going, but I don't even have a... You guys will have to help me what sprayer... Oh yeah, I said I was gonna use a Rogator, didn't I? Yeah, that's what it was. Good that you got the grass cut there, Milo. It's the best thing to do right before it rains, get that grass cut. Yeah, we'll probably need at least one more fill, I'm thinking. Most likely. Just need to get dynamic hoses on this tractor. It's something I've been meaning to do, I just keep forgetting, but it's going to have it on the front, or it's going to have it on the back for implements, and it's going to have it on the front for the pit bull blade. I'm going to add dynamic hoses to the pit bull blade, so when you connect the pit bull blade, you'll have hoses up front. I think it'll look a little more realistic, so might not be the accurate hydraulic lines it uses, but it's good enough for me.